right, good morning. It's Championship Saturday here at the 2025 Ellen Horner Memorial Basketball Tournament. We're excited for this upcoming matchup between the Liberty Golden Eagles and the Prior Lake Royals. Levi, you've coached at the high school level this year. Justin, you've been a coach for quite a while. Levi, what do you think of this semifinal game leading up to Championship Saturday?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good matchup. Obviously, you know, I think they played earlier in the year, and Liberty won both games.
Yep.
Which may be surprising just because of the way that Prior Lake has played, you know, as of late, beating St. Francis as well and beating them handily. And so I think it'll be a great matchup. I think Prior Lake has improved over time, and I think Liberty's just getting better and better as well. So we'll have to see what today holds.
They always say it's hard to beat a team 3 times in one season, right?
Yeah.
So I think if I know Coach Anthony, like I think I do, he's going to make some adjustments. Liberty is very good at just doing their system. I don't see a lot of changes from Liberty, but I think Anthony's going to come out and maybe throw some different things at him because he wants to be in that championship game this afternoon.
Yeah, exactly. You know, having coached for so many years, and I'm thinking in the back of my mind how Coach Dickens would be. You know, this is a tournament. Yeah, you want to win it, but the ultimate goal is the state tournament.
Correct.
So do you show all your cards today?
Sure.
You know, because sometimes you like to throw in a little bit of a mix, just to strategize leading up to the state tournament. And yet at the same time, these boys aren't that way. They're just going to play hard all the way through it.
Right.
They want to come out on top this weekend. So that championship game will be at 4:30, and the winner of this will advance to that. So we're excited for Championship Saturday. You know, outside it's snowy and cold, but inside here it's nice and warm, and we're ready for a great rest of the tournament. So we'll see what happens the rest of the day.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. It'll be a good time.
It will. Can't wait.
All right. All right, semifinal matchup here between the Prior Lake Royals and the Liberty Golden Eagles. Starters for the Eagles: McFarland, Quilling, Calkins, Hanson, and Grace. Starter for the Royals, we have Fritz, we have Rogers, Lindsay, and Elijah Wilson, and the big fella Noah Morgan. As was mentioned earlier, the Liberty Golden Eagles have defeated the Prior Lake Royals twice this year, but we anticipate a great semifinal round here. What do you think, Levi?
Yeah, I think some of the keys today, especially for Prior Lake, Elijah Wilson, he's going to have to be on. Liberty has beat them twice, and so I think in order for Prior Lake to, get over that hump, Elijah's going to have to catch fire today. Same thing with Noah, have an inside presence here. And then for the Liberty Eagles, I think they just need to play their game. They beat them twice, so they have obviously a solid game plan. Can they execute when it comes down to the stretch? We're about to find out.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here's the tip. It's controlled by the Royals. Keep an eye on Josh Hanson. He's a sophomore for the Golden Eagles, and yesterday's game he was quite effective and dominant on both ends of the floor.
Three goes up. It's no good. Missed.
Fritz with the rebound. Back out to Elijah at the top. Kicks it over to Rogers on the wing, spreading their offense. Gets it over to Lindsay. He's at the top of the key. Oh, nice little backdoor cut.
5 on the shot clock.
A nice shot, but in and out. Rebound by Quilling.
Yeah, good job there. Prior Lake just staying patient, looking for the open shot. Weren't able to execute right here on the baseline, so it's going to be Liberty basketball.
There's a little bit of a double team on Ben Grace. Gets it over to Quilling. Quilling, a little skip pass to the corner. And that was Hanson. Shot up and no good. Minute in, we're still at zeros.
And one thing that I really love about Elijah, right there, he could have forced something. He elected not to force it and just run the offense.
Yep. Because I think down the stretch that'll be important. We know at some point he's going to get his points, right? He's going to take over, but right now they're going to get him on the travel.
Yep.
The big fella. Morgan on the walk in the paint. So far, a pretty good defensive battle.
Interesting, Prior Lake here coming out in a press, maybe just trying to up the tempo a little bit. We know Liberty and how they like to slow the pace down a little bit, use a lot of the shot clock, and Prior Lake maybe just trying to dig into that a little bit, try and get the up-tempo offense going for them.
Yeah, well coaching by Spaeth on the full court press because they were able to break it pretty easy. Now here comes Elijah on a steal all the way down, and he finishes.
Yeah, good job there by Elijah, taking it himself. That puts them on the board now, 2-0. It's in favor of Prior Lake.
Prior Lake still in that full court press. They get it to Quilling. Now they get it out to McFarland. Down low to Hanson. Little skip past to Quilling, and on the floor, he's fouled.
Yeah, good job there by Quilling, establishing his ground underneath. Gets the pass and gets fouled, so it's going to be ball underneath. We're going to go right in the baseline down there.
That foul is on number 4. Fritz. He picks up his first, team's first. Hanson now with the ball. Oh, nice little shuffle pass to number 10 for Liberty.
Yeah, good job there by Liberty, executing off of the inbound.
And Calkins finishes under there. I believe it should be 2-2, correct?
Yep, it should be 2-2. Yep. And shots up, no good, but rebounded there by Liberty. Yeah, that score should be 2-2. As Liberty has the basketball now.
Back to Quillian. He's at the top of the key. Out to McFarland for a triple. That shot's up and good.
So he's got 4-0. That score should be 5-2. And he just hit a 3. So 5-2 in favor of Liberty. Underneath. Yeah, good call there by the official. So now the scoreboard is correct.
That was
foul underneath.
3 minutes in, 5-2. In favor of the Golden Eagles. Prior Lake inbounding underneath their own basket. Wilson all the way on top to Fritz. Fritz thought about it. Decides to kick it back.
11 on the shot clock, 10 on the shot clock here. He's going to swing it over all the way to the wing. Tough looking 3, got it!
Lindsay with the triple from the corner.
And again, you'll see Prior Lake come out in that full court press, trying to up the tempo a little bit. 5-5 here, and all knotted up here. Liberty looking to execute here on the offensive end, take that lead back.
Get it in the middle to the big fella Quilling. Tried a little pass shuffle to Hanson, but goes out of bounds. So possession back to the Royals.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot when anyone's playing in a zone defense. That ball will go to the high post. You see a backdoor cutter, and he'll try and hit him. He just missed him that time.
Now they got Morgan out at the top, the big fella. Elijah Wilson now kicks it over to Roger. Rogers lines up for a triple, and that's up and good.
You know, if you're Prior Lake, that's encouraging to see. 2 of your top scorers haven't scored yet.
Yep.
And the other guys are, you know, have 2 threes. Elijah did make 1 bucket underneath, an easy layup. But his teammates really picking up on the offensive end.
Yeah, that shot came from Noah Rogers, a 5'11" freshman. But there, McFarlane answers on the opposite end for another triple. We're all knotted at 8. great game here so far in the semifinal game. Keep in mind the winner of this will advance to that championship round game. All right, back out to Morgan, to Fritz, over to Wilson. Royals are being patient with their offense.
Yeah, it's great ball movement. That's a tough three.
Yeah,
Hand
well
in his
defended.
face.
McFarland with the rebound. Looking to push. Looking for Quilling, and a little errant pass that Quilling couldn't handle, and it's out of bounds. Possession to the Royals. Both teams in that man-man defense. Wilson now into the front court, over to Lindsay. Lindsay has thought about getting to the big fella Morgan, but dished it over to Rogers. And right now, good ball movement for the Royals. Boy, they have the big fella if they want him on the backside. Can't get it to him. McFarland guarding Morgan very well. Lindsay lines up for another three. Shot up. No good. Rebound McFarland.
Yeah, good try there by Rogers to tip it out. No one was there.
Yeah, exactly. Just smart ball skills there, and they're able to keep possession. Hanson now over to Quilling. McFarland thought about it. A little step back. No, nothing there. Quilling the big fellow, and an errant pass by Quilling. Down comes Elijah.
Yeah, great job drawing the double team. Yeah, well executed there by Prior Lake. Elijah drives to the back, he draws the double, kicks it out for a wide open three for Rogers.
Yeah, well done.
Rogers now with 6 of the 11 points for Prior Lake.
Yeah, it's 11-8 now in favor of the Royals. They get it down low to Hanson. He's double teamed. Oh, nice little shuffle pass to Quilling and off the glass for 2.
Well done there by Liberty. Executing on the offensive end is huge. Should be 11-10. There, we got it. So early in the morning here.
Yep.
Coach.
All right, back over to Elijah. Looking forward, gets back over to Rogers. He's got the hot hand right now, so they got to defend him a little bit better. Double teamed is Morgan. Noah's little shuffle pass, no good. Tipped out. Rebound back to the Eagles.
Yeah, a lot of times you see him, he's almost forcing it underneath. He drawed a triple team. He maybe should have just kicked it back out, found an open teammate.
Calkins now from the wing. Shot up and good.
Great skip pass there.
Nice shot by Ethan, a 6'1" sophomore for the Eagles. All right, back comes a great game, 13-11 now in favor of the Eagles. I'm not sure, Levi. I don't know if Morgan's yet made a shot.
Yeah, I don't think he has quite yet. And you're going to want to see him get going just because they're going to need it down the stretch here.
There's a little bit of a forced shot by Morgan. Rims out, Rebound Quilling.
Yeah, a lot of times when you're frustrated, you'll see shots like that. He's just trying to get some rhythm, trying to find something to go.
Yep. McFarland gets to Quilling. Back over to Grace. Good defense, back to McFarland. Good skip passes here by the Royals. And
Tough three.
McFarland knocks down a triple. Now there's a 5-point lead for the Eagles, and the Royals want a timeout. Coach Wilson says, I've seen enough.
Yeah, that's a great timeout, though. You can feel the rhythm and the energy changing, going to Liberty's side. Good timeout called there by Prior Lake.
Yeah, let's see what Coach Wilson draws up for them, and I think a lot of it has to do with maybe guarding the perimeter, because the Royals need to get a little bit more security on the perimeter, because the Eagles have knocked down a few outside shots here, and that's why the lead is now 5 for the Royals.
Yeah, I think they've hit 4 threes so far. Liberty has, with two-point buckets. So obviously for them, Liberty has the hot hand on the perimeter. Prior Lake's just going to have to defend that perimeter, almost make them drive. But again, Liberty has hit some tough shots as well, so it's not always, sometimes better offense than better defense, and that's the case in some of those scenarios. But Prior Lake here, they're going to have to try and get their 2 main scorers going.
Yeah.
The Rogers, he can shoot it. He's hit a couple threes, but you can't expect him to have 20, 25 points like Elijah and Noah. So I wouldn't be surprised if we try and draw something up here for Noah underneath, or maybe even some sort of screen for Elijah to kind of get going on the offensive end.
Yeah, once again, the Liberty Golden Eagles are in the lead. They're up 16-11. There's the cut you talked about. Just great weak side help, though,
Yeah, great weak side help.
by the Eagles.
Yeah, so on that offensive possession, you see they went 5 out. So that was obviously something that he talked about in the break there. Hey, let's go 5 out. Let's spread them out just a little bit, see if we can't create something
In the
on
middle.
offensive end.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, nice steal by Elijah Wilson. Oh, nice little stutter step. Gets the basket, easy basket. And the lead is back to 3. Good job by Wilson with the steal and the finish at the rim.
Yeah, good job there for Prior Lake getting that steal and executing here on the offensive end. Just to pull within 3 now. 9:22 to go here in the first half.
Calkins now with the ball, gets it over to Quilling, back to Calkins. He lines up for a deep 3 and knocks it down. That's the perimeter they need to guard.
Yep. Coach Wilson was telling him, you don't need to go under that screen. Go ahead, go over the top, chase him off of the three-point line.
Yep.
Make him drive instead of shooting the 3.
Yeah, the triples are hurting the Royals right now, so hopefully they can get back in. That's a tough pass. And nice save there by Hansen. 19-13, we're at the 8:40 mark of the first half of the EHM basketball tournament here. Got a bunch of good teams at this tournament. We're excited for Championship Saturday. All right, back out on the wing to Grace. He's on top now with the ball, kicks it over to Hansen. Josh Hansen looks to drive, well defended. Oh, nice little step through, well done. And finishes.
Yeah, it should be 21-13 here. It's
Yep.
in favor of Liberty. The shot goes up now. 3. Oh, in and out. And
Nice.
that would have been a nice one for Prior Lake if they could get that one to go. Number 22, Will Lindgren, checks into the ball game. That one's up and good. 21-13 now.
Boy, that lead has expanded for the Eagles.
Yeah, looks like we got a little score discrepancy here at the table. They'll get that figured out. Not a problem here. It should be 23-13, I do believe. 7:37 here to go in the first half. Noah's going to check out of the ball game. And, yeah, if you're a Prior Lake, I think that might be a good change. I think he just needs a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather. Sit down, relax.
Yep.
You know, figure it out a little bit, and then go from there.
Yeah, exactly. A nice little run here by Liberty. Hopefully Prior Lake can battle their way back in. They're down 10 now with 7:30 left in the first half. See if they can't pick up a few baskets here. And one of the defensive threats for the Eagles is Quilling. He shuts off the middle really well, and fundamentally he's just sound defensively.
Yeah, he is 8 on the shot clock. They got 5 on the shot clock.
There's the cut to Rogers. Oh, up and no good.
Yeah, great job. They were patient on the offensive end. They just couldn't execute. Open layup for Rogers was missed.
McFarland now looking to drive.
Good talk there by Prior Lake.
Yeah, well defended by Will Lindgren. Will now into the ballgame for the Royals. There's a little backdoor cut to Hansen, and basket is good. Lead is now 12. I think this is maybe a little isolation play right now. Back out to Rogers. Back to Elijah. He lines up for a deep 3. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Quilling.
Yeah, you'd like to see him just maybe drive, right? His outside shot isn't quite falling. He's had success getting into the paint. He's just got to try and finish there.
Well, yeah.
Backdoor cut.
And a nice little mid-range would help. It's either outside or all the way in, and he needs to maybe find that mid-range shot. Back comes.
Yeah, I won't be surprised to see him take it here.
Lindsay thought about it. Well defended. Quilling just solid defensively.
Tough 3 again. No good.
Yeah, I think Elijah wants 10 points right now.
Yeah, right. Just be a little bit more patient.
Oh, nice job by Liberty, patient, and they score with Ben Grace. He's a 6-foot senior for the Eagles. That lead is now growing.
Yeah, 14-point lead now for Liberty.
With Morgan still on the bench. I think at some point they're going to have him get back in to try to make a little run here before the half. Now they get it down to Lindsay. And yeah, I think he kind of lost his balance, but they're going to get Quilling, I think. That falls on number 2.
Thomas McFarland.
That's his first. Team's second. Foul count is only 2-1, so letting them play. And both teams defensively are pretty solid.
Yeah, he's got 8 on the shot clock. Gonna have to try and figure something out.
Elijah now with the ball. Here's that deep setback 3.
Yeah, right now they're just settling and they're getting too deep into the shot clock, and they're gonna have to start forcing. You like to see him maybe try and figure something out before you get to 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tough to find a shot that late.
That typically means forcing a shot. Here comes Hansen looking to drive, and too easy. Gets the layup, and it's good. 29-13 now. The lead is now growing. The Golden Eagles playing well. And an errant pass underneath goes out of bounds. Here comes Morgan back into the ball game. That'll give Grayson Kane a rest for the Royals.
Yeah, 29-13 now in favor of Liberty. And Coach, we talked a little bit before the game. Liberty's already beat them twice.
Yep.
You know, they may have something figured out against this team. Obviously, kickball there.
Yeah, if you were to look up matchup for matchup, you'd say, oh, it's pretty even. But like you said, the Royals are just struggling a little bit against the Golden Eagles this year and showing some of those same signs. But a lot of ball game here.
Yeah, a lot of ball game left. Yeah, great defense there. You love to see that young player with a deny hand reaching out and tipping that away.
Yep.
Great job there by Elijah. Ball goes out on the sideline here. We'll see what they draw up. 21 seconds on the shot clock, 4:15 on the game clock.
Grace inbounding the ball, gets it to Quilling. Here comes that spread offense. Plenty on the shot clock, 20 seconds here. Thought about Hansen kind of running the baseline down there. Now McFarland looks to drive, kick out. Ben Gray shot up, and the friendly roll.
Yeah, friendly roll there.
31-13 now, just under 4.
Yeah, for Prior Lake, defensively it's not terrible. It's just offensively they can't get anything going.
There's a drive and a... Morgan picks up a foul. That'll be his first. Team second. Oh, nice pass to Hansen. He lines up for a 16-footer up, no good. Rebound, Wilson.
Here comes Elijah now back the other way.
Yeah, they're looking to run. Gets downhill with the ball, but has to kick it back out. Lindsay now lines up for a 3. Shot up and good. Gets the friendly roll. They needed that.
Yeah, they were on a long drought for a while there. Finally able to get something to go.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're St. Francis, you're looking at this. If you're pressing, St. Francis loves to press, and Liberty breaks it fairly easy.
Yeah, they've done a great job with the press so far.
McFarland looking to drive, gets to that 6-footer off the glass and good. Royals got to get back into this, get a basket. Lindsay just hit one. He's got the ball now, guarded by Quilling. Nice steal by McFarland. Oh, good job by McFarland with the left hand. Thomas, well done.
Yeah, great finish there.
Back comes, there's the 15-footer by Elijah off the glass and good.
Yeah, finally finding some sort of rhythm here. If you're Prior Lake on the offensive end, they're going to need to try and cut this thing a little bit more before halftime.
Yeah, we're at that 2-minute mark now in the first half. 35-18. Back out to McFarland, over to Hansen on the baseline. Almost a steal by Wilson. There's a little errant pass out of bounds. There's a turnover that the Royals needed.
Yeah, exactly right. Good job defensively. Finally got a turnover. We'll see if Prior Lake can capitalize. If they can capitalize here, that would be huge.
Yeah, if they can get this to, 12, 14 before the half would be huge for them. And there's Morgan looking to drive off the glass and good. Royals making a little bit of a run here now.
Yeah, great job there by Morgan.
Oh, almost a steal. Back over to Hanson. Into the front court now. Hanson looks to drive. Nice block by Elijah Wilson out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals, or the Eagles.
Yeah, good job there with the block. Challenging for Elijah, and was able to get it.
McFarland gets it right away to Quilling. Up and rolls out and rebound Wilson. That ball sat on the diving board back there for a while. Now he gets it over to Rogers inside the three. Shot up, no good. Good rebound by McFarland.
Yeah, just inside the three-point line.
1:20 now left in the first half. They get the ball over to Quilling. Back out to McFarland. Setting up their offense.
Yeah, great find. He was just sneaking in behind there.
Nice job by Josh Hanson on the backdoor cut.
Yeah, if you're Prior Lake, that's just communication.
Yep.
You just got to be able to talk. Everyone's got to be able to talk to each other. Man behind, man behind. They didn't do that, and it was an easy bucket for Liberty.
See if the Royals can't pick up a basket here now. There's Lindsay line up for a three. Up and good. Good job by Elijah Wilson setting that up.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Prior Lake's found a little bit of momentum here. If they can carry this with 30 seconds left into the half, maybe cut this lead from 14 to 12, like you said, that would be huge.
Yep. They're letting Quilling at the top of the key. There's another one, too easy.
Yeah, good job there.
But well done by Morgan. Here we are, 20 seconds left. See if they can't cut it down to a dozen. Oh, Wilson wanted that.
9 seconds left here.
Quilling now the ball over to McFarland. Ben Grace lines up for a three.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would have counted.
That was close.
Yep, very close.
Really close. So into the break here. Prior Lake finding a little bit of momentum. 37 to 23 though, in favor of Liberty. Coach, your thoughts there on the first half?
Well, boy, if you're Coach Wilson leading into halftime, you kind of got to be a little bit encouraged because the last 3 minutes they went on a little bit of a run. It's only 14. I say only 14 because we know what the Royals can do if their main scorers start hitting. They can turn the game over quite quickly.
Yeah.
So if you're the Royals, I think you're kind of excited about how the half ended.
Yep.
If you're the Liberty Golden Eagles, they're patient on their offensive end. They don't get deep into the shot clock, but they always allow themselves good backdoor cuts, and they're getting some easy baskets. And they are a great inside-out team. They can hit from outside, and they can hit from inside. They don't really have any mid-range shooters. And they probably have shooters, but they haven't taken those shots. But I'd like to see the Royals get back to that mid-range shooting. They're kind of the same thing. They've been trying a lot of outside shots. Rogers has hit his share. I think Elijah's knocked down maybe one. But Lindsay, I think, has got three triples, and that's helped hold the Royals in this contest. So I think we're going to have a great second half of basketball.
Yeah, it should be fun. I think Liberty, they've been doing a great job. They've been finding the open man. They've been making the extra pass. They've been backdoor cutting. They're doing a lot of the little things right, and I think that's why you see a 37-23 lead in favor of them. If you're Prior Lake, two things you can be encouraged by: the way they ended the half, and also if you're going into that locker room around that coach, I'm telling my guys, hey, our top two guys haven't scored yet. Our top two guys haven't been leading us. We've had other guys carry us, and we're only down 14.
Right.
And so that can be also an encouraging thing for Prior Lake. But I'm looking forward to a hard-fought second half here. I know Prior Lake's not going to back down. Like you said, we know what Prior Lake can do. They can put up points if they need it, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this game get a little bit closer here in the second half. Yeah,
it's a game of runs, right? So you can easily see the Royals getting their way back into this. So right now at the half, it's the Liberty Golden Eagles 37 and the Prior Lake Royals 23 at halftime of the 2025 EHM basketball tournament. We'll be back in 8 minutes for a second half of basketball.
All right, well, we're back here. It's the second half, or halftime of the first game here of the semifinal. I'm here with Coach Braz and talking a little bit about the Ellen Horner Memorial Basketball Tournament. We were talking a little bit earlier, Coach. I shared my favorite memory yesterday, but I'm curious to know, what is your favorite memory of the Ellen Horner Memorial?
Man, this goes back. So I was a player for Woodcrest in the early days of the Ellen Horner Memorial back in the mid-'90s. Oh, boy, I'm old. And then I coached at Woodcrest for a number of years, and we brought teams here, had some good times with that. And then I was able to coach 9 years here at St. Francis during these tournaments. It's a great time. It's a good atmosphere. I would say I probably have two memories that really stand out. My oldest son Landon, his senior year, him winning it, not him, but the team winning it. Him getting MVP honors, but then having all three of our boys on the court at one time was pretty special. Another time involves a loss, actually. I think it was like my first or second year here, and we played. We got to the championship game, and we faced Wapaka. Back in the day when Wapaka was just stacked. We went into the game knowing it was going to be tough, and it was. That was the days of a kid named Brody, Mason Gross, Deacon Zempel. I mean, and Deacon Zempel just lit us up in the first half. I think he had 7 threes. And we're talking hand-in-your-face type threes. You go into halftime, you're down by 20 plus, right? The guys look just dejected. We're like, guys, tell you what, go out and just win this half, right? Like, go out, just play hard. Your guy's not going to score on you. I'm going to score on my guy. Win the half. And they came out and they did. They won the half.
Good.
It's unfortunate the hole we dug ourselves in the beginning of the game, but it was just a good time to see those guys dig deep and do what we asked of them and prove to themselves that, hey, we could beat this team. But unfortunately came out on the short end, but it was just still a great memory. Those days, that Wapaka team they were fun to watch. And you played against Mason for a couple of years, right?
Yep. I played against Mason for a couple of years. Great ball player. I think he went on maybe to play some college ball as well for a little bit. And but those teams they were stacked. They were really good. And like you said, for those teams, they could have any guy that could go off. There were 2 or 3 of them that they could shoot it.
Right.
And it's always fun. But it's encouraging to hear. Obviously, we love to have the wins and we love the winning the championships and stuff. But there's a lot to learn from the losses as well.
Absolutely.
I think that's encouraging, and that's kind of what this tournament is all about. We want to see these kids grow.
Right.
We want to see these kids compete. But at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Just a game.
And we want them to succeed in life.
Absolutely.
And so it's encouraging to hear that as well.
Yeah. Well said, brother.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that.
All right.
All right, we're back to second half basketball of this semifinal game between the Liberty Golden Eagles and the Prior Lake Royals. Once again, the winner of this game will advance to the 4:30 championship game of Championship Saturday. And our next upcoming game is the hometown St. Francis Patriots taking on a Lake Region. That should be a great matchup, because the winner of that, of course, will advance also to that 4:30 championship game. But right now it's Liberty Golden Eagles and the Prior Lake Royals. And I'm sure there's some adjustments that were made at halftime for the Royals. Look at, they're coming out in basically a 2-3 now. Might open up the perimeter shooting. There's a nice skip pass, but out of bounds by McFarland. So there's what the Royals needed. They needed a stop here and see if they can pick up a basket. Well, leave out of the halftime. What do you think things were talked about for the Royals?
Yeah, I think you're just looking for effort. You know, I think a lot of times maybe a little bit lazy on the offensive and defensive end. A little bit more effort. Tough little shot there.
Lindsay almost had a nice little scoop spin move, but well defended by Quilling.
But yeah, obviously for Prior Lake, I don't think they've played. This looks like a matchup zone kind of idea.
Yep.
And we'll see. I think that's the pass they're looking for. They want to see that long skip pass and hopefully try and pick it off.
And they got the two bigs now, McFarland and Quilling, out on the perimeter. And Hansen still running that baseline cut.
Yeah, you'll see.
Oh, McFarland, a deep three. Rogers with the rebound.
Good job there by Rogers grabbing that rebound. Those are the shots that they're trying to push them into, Coach. That's a long three up. No good.
Lindsay had his share of triples in the first half. He lined up for a deep triple and came up on the short end. 37-23. No scoring yet. Hansen lines up for a three. Nice tip out by Lindsay. Here comes Wilson now.
Yeah, so far so good as far as Prior Lake's concerned. I think they made some adjustments here at halftime and wanted them to shoot some tough contested threes, and they've done a good job with that.
Wow, tough shot by Morgan. Gets it to fall.
Yeah, tough shot. Got it to go, though. Cut that lead to 12.
Good job by the Royals. They're still in that. Now it's almost like they're running a little bit of a full court press.
Yeah, full court zone press. Now they're going to get back into their regular zone here.
And you mentioned it earlier, Levi. They're looking for that skip pass to get that steal. Lines up for a shot. Oh, there's a good wrestle there. Possession's going to stay on the tie-up. Elijah and Quilling, that's a nice matchup.
Yeah, so far for Prior Lake defensively, you know, Liberty's had 4 shots. They're 0 for 4, no offensive rebounds. So Prior Lake's doing a great job here on the defensive end.
Boy, you want to see Morgan get going. He hit that last little runner. Oh, nice little step back, had it over to Wilson. He lines up for a deep three. Good looking shot. There's a triple. Lead is now 9.
Great job there.
Yep.
Yeah, good timeout there called by Liberty.
Yeah, Coach Spaeth wants to talk about it.
Yeah, called
a 5-0 run.
Yeah, 5. Well, they were down by what, 14,
right?
9. So yeah, so 5-0 run there to start the half for Prior Lake. Great job there done though by Prior Lake, executing on the offensive end, defensively, getting some stops to bring their team right back in it. And Coach, we talked about it before the break. If Prior Lake wants to have a chance, they needed to start a little bit hot, and they have done that.
Yeah, great adjustments. That's what it's about. The halftime break is what adjustments are made, and a great adjustments by Coach Wilson to get the Royals on a 5-0 run. All right, here comes Liberty, seeing if they can't increase their lead. But the Royals have done a great job in getting some stops and getting some baskets. They're into the front court trying to trap at the coffin corners. There's a little backdoor cut to Hansen. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Wilson. There's another stop for the Royals. Down comes Wilson. We'll skip pass over to Lindsay. He lines up for a triple. Boy, that would have been huge, Levi.
That would have been nice, wouldn't have?
Wow, I noticed that out of bounds there. Went over my sister in the corner. Hopefully she's okay. It's good to see them back from the southern states. All right, back comes Liberty. Oh, a little errant pass out of bounds. Unfortunately for the Golden Eagles, Ben Gray thought he's seen someone. It looks like it was possibly tipped.
Yeah, he's saying it was tipped. Oh, boy. Yeah,
almost
tipped. Almost another throwaway there. Yeah, that ball was tipped.
Oh, Rogers
great job
with
there
the
by
steal.
with the steal.
He had
the
it
layup.
easy too. Oh, nice job by Elijah. Shot up and good. Hey, you look at it and you go, that could have been a 2, but it ends up being a 3.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Are they wiping that off?
No, they're not wiping it off, but the ball went through, then white team touched it. And
Yep.
so they just gave him a warning.
Okay. Yeah, you're allowed 1 warning, then after that it'll be technicals.
Yep.
So, okay.
That's interesting, though, because he stopped the play because the net was there.
Right.
And then they touched it. I'm not sure which one happened first, but warning was called.
Oh, good pressure here by the Royals.
Yeah, great job. They got a couple seconds to get it across. And
There
just
it
like
is.
that's what they're looking for.
Great adjustments by the Royals. They've cut the lead down to 6.
You know, basketball, that's a funny game, right? Liberty, just like they had complete control in the first half. Now, all of a sudden, the second half starts, and it's been all Prior Lake to start the second half.
Yeah, a little bit of panic on the Eagles end, trying to just get the ball into the front court, and great full court man press has caused some turnovers here.
And like we said, Coach, we were wondering if Elijah or somebody, him or no, would go off. So far, it's been Elijah.
Yep.
10 on the shot clock.
Crowd's getting into it. Elijah kicks out to Morgan. He lines up for a triple. Shot up, and nope. It looks like it was just nylon. Should be a shot clock violation. I like the shot selection there.
Yeah, good shot selection. He's wide open. That's exactly what you want.
Yep. Fritz doing great job. There's Rogers. Everyone doing a great job on that full court press. There it is again, an errant pass. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Royals.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's just completely flipped. Prior Lake maintains possession of the basketball and possession of this game.
8-0 run now for the Royals. Kicks it back out to Morgan. He looks to drive. Nice little shuffle step. Shot up. Little scoop. Shot up and good.
Great job there by the Royals. This
Late.
game was at 14 to start, Coach, and now it's down to 4.
10-0 run. Yeah, just a little bit of panic here for the Golden Eagles.
You know, it's funny, Coach. We talked about how easily they were breaking the press, and now all of a sudden they're having a difficult time breaking that press.
Oh, nice steal there by Morgan. Boy, this is just what you want if you're a Royals fan. Nice little run. Kicks it out to Lindsay. Lines up for a 3. Shot up. No good. Nice rebound by Rogers. Back to Lindsay. Elijah looking to drive. Well defended. A little step through. Shot up. No good. Fritz with the rebound. Back out to Morgan.
Short.
Fritz again almost with the save. Boy, good job there by the Royals. They had 4 offensive chances. Now they get the ball into the front court. Finally, Liberty does. And that secured hands of Quilling.
Yeah, great job there by Liberty, breaking the press that time.
Yeah, you just see a little extra energy from the Royals right now.
Yep.
Back out to Ben Grace. Thought about it, kicks it out to the wing. That
3.
shot up and no good.
Right now they are 0 for 7 here, and
Oh,
just like that, they throw it away.
There's an over and back violation, out of bounds. It's going to go to the Royals.
Yeah, so far 0 for 7 for Liberty. A couple turnovers here to start the second half. They haven't scored here, Coach. We're about 6 minutes in.
Yep. Yeah, Ethan Calkins had a nice attempt at a triple, but it rimmed out, and Royals get the rebound, kick it all the way on top to Morgan. Nice little step through, and they foul in the basket. What a run here for the Royals. There's a 12-0 run.
Yeah, great job there, and a good finish by Morgan as he's going to try and cut this lead down to 1, Coach. After At the break, they were down 14.
Charity stripe free throws up and short, no
Oh,
good.
good.
Quillen with the rebound. That's probably the only thing this half I've seen gone wrong for the Royals.
That's the truth.
So back comes Liberty to get the ball into the sure hands of Quilling. Over to McFarland.
And Liberty going back to what they typically do. They run the shot clock way down. They're not trying. There it was. Got it to go.
There's Quilling. Finally a basket here for the Eagles. Lead is now 4. Boy, you just want to see the Royals just get back into it, and that's going to be off the foot.
they're going to sit here and talk about this one. It looks like it did go off the foot
Of Morgan, right?
Yeah, good call there by the officials.
Yep.
You know what I love to see there is the officials came together, right? They talked about it, made the right call.
They know what a crucial game this is, and they want to just make sure they get it right. 39-35 are in favor of the Eagles. Now Morgan looking to drive, and they're going to get him on an offensive foul. Looks like he's showing a dropped elbow there, and that's the offensive foul. That falls on the big fella. That's his second. Noah Morgan, he's at 6'7" senior for the Royals. Back comes McFarland now. A nice steal by Lindsay. Kicks it over to Elijah. He lines up for a triple shot up, no good. Rebound Fritz. Fritz has done a great job on the offensive rebound side of the.
Yeah, that shot right there for Elijah. You love to see him just pull up and make a jumper instead of trying to make that long, tough floater over the top.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Now
Liberty trying to steal some momentum here, Coach. They're able to get those 2 points by Quilling last time. Let's see if they can try and steal some momentum in the second half.
They're doing that skip pass. Now they get it inside to Quilling. Shot up and no good.
All right, 2 shots here.
And that's a huge foul. That's on Noah Morgan. That's his third. Keep an eye on that.
This one's going to go up, shot.
Quilling shot up and good. The lead is now 5 for Liberty.
Yeah, Liberty finally starting to settle down here in the second half. 40-35, 5-point lead, make it 6.
Josh's second one is up and good. He's at 6'3", senior for the Eagles. Knocks down his second free throw. The lead is now back to 6. All right, let's see what the Royals can do. They get it over to Elijah. He thought about it, dribbles his way back up. Nice drive, little floater again.
Tough floater.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Levi. You'd love to see him just square up there and get a good, decent shot. Not saying he can't make that floater. He's done it probably 100 times, but you'd like to see just a little bit more consistency there. All right, back out on top to Ben Grace.
Yeah, there's a different, Liberty has just a different style of play. They almost pass up the first good shot.
Calkins
That's
now
the
a
second
triple.
good look. No good. Elijah with the rebound.
Yeah. Ethan had a nice look at a triple, couldn't get it to go. Lindsey comes back and he answers on a triple. The big fella.
Yeah, great shot there. He's missed his first couple here to start the second half, but now all of a sudden, he's found a little bit of rhythm again. Down 3 here, 9, just under 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, I love Michael Lindsey's style of play. He's just solid on both ends of the floor. Now they kick it back out to Grace, back out to Calkins. He just tried that one earlier. Good defense here by the Royals. McFarland lines up for a deep 3. Shot up and no good. Good save by Calkins. There's that skip pass to McFarland.
Might try it again, yep.
Same
result.
Rimmed out. Now back comes the Royals. Oh, nice job by Wilson. Elijah all the way to the rack and off the glass.
Yeah, so just like that, 41-40 now, 1-point lead for Liberty.
Boy, game of runs, and there it was for, I think this is a player that's got to get involved more as Hansen. I seen him in the first round games yesterday, and he went off for close to 20, and I think he's got maybe 6 on the day on this game, so you'd like to see him maybe make up a few more points here for the Golden Eagles. So like you said, Levi, the lead is now only 1. Almost a steal there by Ben Grace. Stays into possession with Fritz. There's Lindsey now. He just hit one. Nice block there by Calkins.
Yeah.
On Wilson.
Great defense there. Got a hand in his face. Was able to get a little bit of a tip there and a block.
Yeah,
now Liberty has possession.
That was Ben Grace with the block down there. Oh, long pass. Almost a steal by Rogers. There it is. There is a steal. Fritz now all the way to the basket. Up and no good.
Yeah, good hustle there.
Boy, you'd love to see maybe Fritz get to the side. He tried to come over the top and couldn't get that easy layup.
Oh, great find in the corner. Just stayed inside and buries it.
Yeah, heel was an inch from out of bounds.
He was close there, but he connects, and that's huge for Liberty to try and stretch this lead. So they're up by 4 now.
There's Fritz now. Thought about the easy one. Back out to Lindsay. He's been feeling it. Triples up and no good.
Yeah, great shot, though, and a great pass, a good look. Just wasn't able to connect. Good hustle there by Fritz, number 4.
Yeah, Fritz is all over the floor right now. He's been doing a great job on the offensive end, keeping the ball alive. Looks like we're going to get a timeout. Coach Spates wants a timeout. He's going to take a full one at the 7:49 mark. The Liberty Golden Eagles, they have 44, and the Prior Lake Royals at 40. Whoa. Levi, what a great run here for the Royals.
Yeah, that's exactly right. This is exactly what they needed to try and sneak their way back into this ball game. Down 14 at the break, now just to 4. At one point, that lead got cut to 1. And so you got to be really pleased if you're Prior Lake. You know, I think some of the key things here, though, Prior Lake came out of the break in the zone.
Yep.
They didn't do that before. They were playing in man. They understood they were getting beat on their assignments.
Yep.
They switched to zone. Liberty had the opportunity to make some shots. They didn't. But that zone look just created a little bit of a difference for Liberty, and maybe some tougher looks on the offensive end.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you know, they're not able to make those shots that they were making in the first half.
Yeah.
So 44-40 now in favor of Liberty.
Yeah, and you mentioned coming out of the break that some of their shooters had to start getting involved and making some baskets, and Morgan and Wilson have done just that. But Lindsay has done his share as well, knocked down some key triples, and that's why the lead is only 4 now.
Yeah, you know what was cool is Rogers in the first half for Prior Lake was able to make some baskets just to kind of, you know, tidy it up a little bit.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, the second half, you see Elijah take over a little bit more. He's been able to make some threes. He's kind of taken over. I talked before that Rogers, he's not going to be your 20 to 25 points a game type of guy. You can't expect him to do that, but he was able to kind of secured some of the points in the first half, and now all of a sudden, Elijah's able to take over a little bit.
Yeah, you're exactly right. See if there's a nice job by Hanson. We talked about him getting involved, and there it is. A little 6-foot floater.
Yeah, great job there.
The lead is now back to 6.
Great job by Liberty out of the break, Coach.
Yep. Lindsay now gets the ball to Morgan. He's double teamed down there. A little bit of a mismatch. Now back out to Lindsay. He lines up for a triple. Shot up and just short. That would have been huge. That would have cut the lead to 3.
You know, it's funny. Every look that he has, it looks like it's going in from here.
He has a great looking shot.
He does, really good.
Great ball rotation.
And you can expect Liberty here to kind of slow the pace down a little bit. Something that they love to do. They love to use a lot of that shot clock.
Oh, you'd like to see Morgan pick that up. Gets it to Quillen. Quillen with a little step under. Layup is good. Just like that, it's back up to 8 for the Eagles. Morgan now with the ball at the top. Gets it over to Rogers. Back over to Wilson. He looks to drive. Nice little dump pass. Back to Noah. 17 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Rogers now thought about it. Morgan lines up with a deep 3. Shot up and no good. Rebound Quilling.
Yeah, tough shot there by Morgan. Maybe love to see just a little bit more of an open look. There goes Prior Lake on the trap. Weren't able to get anything off of it.
Got McFarland open here. He lines up for a 3 shot up. No good. Good battle there underneath, but it ends up with the Royals. Back out to Wilson. He's looking to run. Good defense there by Liberty. Oh, nice little step through by Morgan, and good.
That's a great finish there by Morgan.
Yeah, you love to see that from the Royals. Good passing. All started with Wilson getting the ball, getting it down the floor, and getting it over to Morgan. All right, crowd's getting into it.
Crowd's getting into it, Coach. We got 5.5 to go. Steal.
There's a
going
steal.
back the other way. That shot's up, and it's good. They cut the lead to 4 now. Number 22, Will Lindgren with the bucket.
Yeah, he's a 5'8" sophomore for the Royals. There's a steal by Rogers.
You know, Coach, this is resemblance of the very start of this half, right?
Yep.
A little bit chaotic.
Oh, that
Foul
could
in. Oh, no bucket. But he's going to go to the line for the opportunity.
You like how he attacked there.
Yeah, you love how he attacked. And by Liberty, not a bad foul, right? Noah has missed a couple from the line already. Make him prove himself here.
Yeah, we're at that 5-minute mark left in the contest. This winner of this advances to that championship game. Morgan's first free throw is up and no good. All right, we got a timeout. It looks like a full timeout by the Liberty Golden Eagles at that 5:03 mark. The lead is now only 4 for the Eagles. Royals have done a great job in making some adjustments at the break, and they've come out on fire. They had this game down to 1 at one point, and it comes back to their defense, getting some steals, getting some transition baskets, and Coach Wilson has done a great job with his group and getting them back into this ball game.
Yeah, they've done a great job getting back into the ball game. You know, it's interesting to see how Prior Lake responds. They got it within 1. The lead went back out to 8. Liberty was ahead by 8. You're curious about how they respond. They didn't panic, cut that lead back to 4. They had opportunity to cut it back to 2 if he would have made both these free throws. But he's got one more opportunity here, so we'll see what happens. But a great job also by Liberty, right? They went into panic mode a little bit. Then they found themselves, was able to stretch that lead back out to 8. And now we'll see how they respond now. This is going to be a key moment here by Liberty, and maybe that's what the coach is telling them. Hey, we don't need to rush. We don't need to panic. Let's play our game, calm down, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, a lot of time left still. 5:03 left in this contest. And Morgan, he'll go to the line for his second. Missed the front end of a 2-shot foul. And let's see if he can't knock down his second. Noah shot up and good.
Yeah, you know, and I'm kind of curious of that timeout there by Liberty. You know, I almost gave him an opportunity to regroup at the free throw line.
Yeah.
He's missed 3 in a row. I'd almost just let it go and see what happens. But that leads now 3, Coach, with just under 5 to go. Exactly what we wanted here in this semifinal match, quarterfinal match.
Now Liberty's getting back to where they got their points earlier in the game in the first half. They got that base run.
3, no good.
No good. Rebound by Wilson.
Here comes Elijah now looking to capitalize.
Yeah, Liberty has a baseline guy that's usually open on that backdoor cut, but right now the Royals have defended it well. Lindsey now with the ball at the wing. Ooh, looks like he
almost double dribbled there. It had to be close.
Oh, there's a nice little backdoor cut. Back out to Wilson. Oh, he thought
stepped
about
out of bounds.
He did.
Ref missed that one, but
justice was served there. I think it does belong to Liberty.
Yeah, sometimes that's what happens, right? That should have been their ball anyways. He stepped out of bounds. Refs missed it. And now it's their ball going back the other way.
At that 4-minute mark, the lead is now 3. Almost a steal by Rogers. Gets it to the sure-handed Quilling. Josh surveys the offense. Gets it back out.
Tough 3. Got it. That is huge for Liberty.
Josh Hansen, we talked about it earlier. He's got to get involved. He just knocks down a triple. Just like that, the lead is 6. Now they get the ball to the big fella out on the perimeter. Morgan fought it to Lindsey. Over to Rogers. Rogers, a little skip pass. Gets it back over to Wilson.
Yeah, tough pass there to try and squeeze it in.
Yeah, Will Lindgren just kind of got smothered down there. And there's a turnover by the Eagles. There's some tough defense. McFarland now, he thinks about a 3. That could be a dagger, but a good rebound by Lindsey. Boy, Wilson's going to want to take it over here, it seems like. But Lindsey, he lines up for a 3. Good quick shot. Oh, nice job by number 22 for Prior Lake.
He's going to line up for 3.
Will Lindgren lined up for 3 and rims out. There's that smothering defense again. Hansen, he just knocked one down earlier.
Yeah, he's looking to get the offense going again.
Good defense by Lindsey, and I think there's a timeout just to bail him out of the corner there by Coach Spaeth for the Liberty Golden Eagles.
Yeah, good timeout there. He saw some of his guys in trouble. At this point in the game, your possessions are huge, right? And so to call that timeout, make sure you maintain possession there. A great timeout called by Coach.
Yeah, and I think he was talking to McFarland because they had a trap in the coffin corner there, and he wasn't in the front court yet, so they really couldn't pass it to him because he was, I mean, he's beat tired because Liberty does not go deep in their bench at all. Actually, both teams don't have a deep bench, so you're seeing basically 5, 6 that can get some good floor time here for both teams.
Yeah, they've done a great job, honestly. And we'll see how Liberty responds here out of the break. 51-45 now in favor of Liberty. Prior Lake, they're going to need a stop and a bucket right away, right?
Yeah,
And we would
right.
love to see that happen for them. But we'll find out. Yeah, Liberty going with the 5 out. Let's just spread it out.
Yep.
Let's waste some clock here. 13 left on the shot clock, though.
Oh, almost a steal by Wilson, and he grabs him on the arm.
Yep.
Not a bad, risky foul there
Yep.
by Wilson. I think that's only his third.
Yeah, it's going to be his second.
So.
And, Coach, 2:32 left. Your team has 4 fouls. At some point, you might
Yeah.
want to look at getting into the bonus.
Right.
And
Because
so
play the foul game.
Yeah, to have a couple fouls down the stretch might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, a couple subs here just to come in to do that would be a great idea for Coach Wilson. Quilling thought about it, almost a steal.
Yeah, 10 on the shot clock now. They're going to wind it all the way down again.
Look for McFarland to get the ball. Quilling now, a little step through. Gets it out to the wing. That's going to be short. Rebound Wilson.
That's going to be a key possession here for Prior Lake if they can capitalize and score.
Yeah, Ben Grace had a look at a three, couldn't get it. There's Morgan with that little bit of a step through. Shot up, no good. Now they kick it out to Lindsay.
Oh, great kick out. And Coach, look at Coach.
We've all been there as a coach. Everything, you want to bail them out of a tough situation, and they kick it out to the perimeter with a wide open three, but the timeout was called before that.
Yeah.
And
they did a great job, like we talked about, possession-wise, and that scenario looked like it could have been a turnover, 50-50.
Yep.
So he likes to call the timeout here. Try and draw something up. Like I talked about before, this is a huge possession for Prior Lake. They need a bucket here, 2 minutes to go. If they can somehow find a way to get a bucket here, it's going to, put the pressure back on Liberty and see if they can execute down the stretch as well.
Yeah, Coach Levi, you're exactly right. With just under 2 minutes to go, keep in mind, Liberty only has 1 timeout remaining, and the Royals still have 3, which is great for the Royals because they might need them down the stretch after a made basket to put on a press or whatever. Now, high out to Morgan at the top. 1:50 left on the game clock. McFarland on Morgan. There's a little bit of a mismatch right there, you'd think. Oh, they kick it out to Will. Shot up and no good. Rebound Quilling. Boy, they needed that one.
Yeah, that would have been a nice bucket for them. Great job by Liberty, though, defensively. Executed it perfectly. And now they have the lead here with 1.5 minutes to go. Up by 6.
Gets it over to Ben Grace. And they're going to get Rogers on the reach, which is good. I think Rogers maybe only has 3.
Yeah, maybe even less than that.
We'll check the clock here.
Yeah, you want to make sure that shot clock was back at 20 here.
All right, Eagles trying to get it in. They do to McFarland. Oh, almost a steal there by Wilson out of bounds. 1:24 left on the clock. 51-45 in favor of the Eagles. All right, they get it in. 15.
Wide open 3 from the corner. Got it!
I think that's the dagger by McFarland. He hits a triple from the baseline wing. Now Elijah looking for a 3-shot up and rims out.
No good.
He wanted that one. Tried to answer. Now they got to play the foul game. Yep, there it is. Good job by Lindsay.
Yeah, so that's going to be the team's 6th here.
They got to pick
1:01
up another
to go.
one. Now you pick which guy you want to foul, and there's some changes made. Hansen, he's going to be inbounding the ball. Oh, nice little switch there. Quilling gets the ball into the front court, and he's not the guy you want to foul, but at this point, you have to foul somebody.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of options.
Big Josh will go to the line for the Eagles. It'll be a 1-and-1 here. Quilling lines up and knocks it down. Nothing but nylon, Levi.
Great job by Quilling. Cold-blooded there. It's going to push that lead up to 10 now with 58 seconds left.
Boy, you love what the Royals did in the second half. They came out on fire. But right now, the Liberty Golden Eagles just too much for the Royals. Josh knocks down his second one. I think he's 4 of 4 at the line. Lindsay knows they need to get back in it. Oh, tough pass. And they get Rogers on a foul.
Yeah,
Boy.
good job there, though, by Liberty on the defensive end, forcing some tough shots down the stretch. And that's what's going to make the difference today.
Yeah, you're right. I'll send Ben Grace for the Eagles to the line. He's a 6-foot senior for the Eagles. His first free throw up and no good.
In and out. Here
Back
comes Elijah.
Wilson.
Don't be surprised to see him pull it from deep here, Coach.
Had him up. Well defended. Good job by Morgan to keep that ball alive. Yeah, they need a basket here quick. Wilson now, good defense there by the Eagles. Tough shot, shot up, no good. Rebound Quilling, and that will do it for the Liberty Golden Eagles.
Yeah, great job there.
Yeah, they've played well down the stretch when they needed to.
Yeah, great job right there by Liberty. Prior Lake battled back, but wasn't able to quite finish it. But Liberty, well deserved there, as they're going to march on to the championship game,
Yeah.
Coach. And Prior Lake, a good job, down the stretch, and obviously right out of the break, they got that lead from 14 down to 1.
Yep.
Weren't able to quite get over that hump. And Liberty just played well all game. There were some times that they seemed a little bit flustered,
Yep.
but they regrouped and were able to execute down the stretch.
Yeah, you mentioned the start of that second half. I think the Eagles hadn't scored for almost 5 or 6 minutes in reference to the Royals, who just continued with that great defense and got a bunch of points. They got it to within 1. I believe it was 40-41 at one point, but just couldn't get over the hump. So Liberty Golden Eagles, they will advance to that championship game at 4:30. But the next contest is the hometown St. Francis Patriots. They'll take on the Lake Region out of Brainerd, Minnesota, the Hornets, to see who advances next to that championship game. So we look forward to a great contest. Levi, it's been great working with you. We're looking forward. I know you got to get to the coaching staff for your team, so good luck in this next game.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks, guys.